Happy Sunday, y'all. We are going to be making Sunday dinner today. Today is Sunday. It's around 11:40. So I'm going to get started on the collard greens because they got to cook all day. I'm just going to go ahead and get these prepped out and get them cooking. I always get some smoked turkey legs. And if y'all never go to your grocery store, if y'all have never seen these, they're cheap too. It's $3.91 for 2 smoked turkey legs. And this is so good in your collard greens. It's amazing. Also, I chopped up some garlic, an onion, and I'm going to go ahead and saute the garlic and onion first to get like my base started. Then I'm going to use multiple seasonings, but we're going to get the greens started because those got to cook for a long time, basically the day. I'm starting really early. And we're going to be making barbecue chicken legs and collard greens and homemade mac and cheese. And then I got some yeast rolls. So we're going to get started. I'm going to start by turning this on. I love avocado oil. Just start with a little bit. Good amount. Drop in your onion and garlic. And that's 1 small onion and a couple cloves. We're going to add some salt. A good amount because this is for 2 bags of greens. Pepper. Just got pepper. Some garlic powder. Even though we got garlic, add garlic powder, onion powder. These are a go-to in almost every dish. And it doesn't have salt in it, so you can put as much as you want. Add red pepper flakes to mine. Mix it up. And let this saute. Scoop of this with water. I'm going to go ahead and add some water in there. All right, we've got us a big scoop of that. We're going to add the greens in there and add some other seasonings. First off, we're going to add one of these down in there. 2 of these down in there. Just add them both in there and then add the greens on top. Add the collards in. All right, so collards wilt down a lot. I still have some more to add into this, but before it gets too full, I'm going to go ahead and add some other of the stuff. Just add a little bit of Worcestershire, a little bit of vinegar, ground mustard, a little bit of that cane sugar, and some more water. You just put a lid on it and let it simmer away. Y'all, look how good it already looks. It's going to be cooking all day. And that meat is going to end up falling off the bone, and it's a good old smoked turkey. We already got the greens going. It's 12 o'clock. The next thing I need to do to prep before we start cooking later on this evening is season the chicken. Always season the chicken as early as you can. Let it marinate in the refrigerator. And when you roast them, cook them, bake them, however you cook them, the flavor is like all in the meat. So we're going to start with that. Let me rinse these off, get them in here. So I'm making barbecue chicken legs, but I dry season them to marinate. I never put on the barbecue until like at the end after I finish cooking them. On that last like 15 to 30 minutes, cook it because, you know, barbecue sauce will burn. Because I like to roast my chicken legs and then coat them with the barbecue sauce, then let the barbecue sauce cook into it. But this is the kind I'm going to use today. I love a good Carolina Gold. I love a good Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. It's so good. I love it. So that's going to be the end product to that. Now for all the dry seasonings, I'm Southern, y'all, so I don't measure anything, and I use anything under the kitchen sink, literally, that makes sense, that goes together. Pepper, salt, blackened, paprika. It's usually just for color, but definitely add some in there. It gives it a good color. Onion powder, garlic powder, good amount. Montreal chicken. Watching Crossroads with Britney Spears in it. It's on Netflix. All right, I'm going to use some of this chicken, like bouillon powder. Sing it, Britney. She's singing. Parsley, good amount. Also add your avocado oil and then start mixing it with your hands. Just season the chicken. Look how good this looks, y'all.
Bella, you smell that Sunday dinner cooking? Him needs a haircut. Him needs a haircut. Get your toy. Get your toy right there. Get your toy. Get your toy. What he want? The cutest little baby in all the land. You smell me cooking the chicken. What his baby doing? What the baby doing? What you smell?
Is it even a Sunday if you're not chilling on the couch in between doing some cooking, cleaning, laundry,
Kai and I are switching off. She's doing a load. I'm doing a load. I'm prepping food. Playing with Ella.
We're about to start on the macaroni. I'm just going to get it started. Just cook the pasta and have it waiting until time. I'm also going to go ahead and get the cheese grated for it. But I seasoned the water. This is water, bouillon, better than bouillon, and salt. We're about to start grating the cheeses. I have mild cheddar and medium cheddar. And then we have Monterey Jack and mozzarella. I'm going to do both of these full size and then half of each of those. It's at a boil. Dump it in. Finishing up the cheese. The pasta's boiling nicely. Won't take long. Just strained the pasta. Now we're gonna let it just chill until time to make the cheese sauce and put it together. Now we're about to watch the Bob Marley movie. Shredded all the cheese. I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator till time to make the sauce. It's only 1 now, so y'all, we still have time. I'm just getting things done early, so it's not done all at the last minute. The greens are looking so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the turkey legs and take them apart. It's gonna shred really easy, and then put the meat back in here. So I'm gonna just take the bone out. See, y'all, the smoked meat just comes right off, and this is the best meat. It's so good. Look at that, y'all. Shredded the smoked turkey up. Now I'm just gonna let it cook like this until time to eat. It's 2 o'clock, and I'm actually probably gonna put the chicken legs in soon because we're not having this real late. I'm gonna take the chicken out of the refrigerator, get you a pan with a rack. I put aluminum foil at the bottom and I greased the little rack. And actually I'm gonna spray it one more time. And then just place these on there. I'm gonna put the oven on probably 400 because we're roasting them. I'll probably move it down to 375 in a little while. And you just start putting the chicken on here. Like alternate. Do one that way, then do one this way, and give them space to cook. And I'll be back. I'll show you. All right, we have them all on the rack. Now I'm about to put them in the oven. I am going to do a quick spray on the top of them, even though it did have some avocado oil on it, just to keep it moist. There we go. It's going in the oven. Just pulled them out for the first time. Now I'm going to flip them and put them back in again. About to flip the last one right here. Now we're about to put it back in. Who remembers this movie, y'all? Save the Last Dance. Oh, it's such a good classic. Also in my collard greens, towards the end, I like to add some hot sauce. And this one is really good. It has sauteed garlic flavor in it. So I'm going to drop a few drops here in the greens. Y'all, they are looking so good. This just adds a little kick to it. We're getting to the point, I just took them back out again. We're getting to the point where we're gonna start adding barbecue sauce because they have about 30 minutes, and you can tell when legs are starting to get done because they'll pull away from the bone right there on that part. They'll start pulling away from the bone. So this is the time I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some barbecue, and whichever barbecue you want. I'm gonna do this one today because I love it. It's so good. Coat it really good. We'll put it in and then we'll flip it and coat the other side. We have the first coat on. It's going in the oven again, and then we're gonna flip, coat again. I'm about to start on the cheese sauce. So I have 3 tablespoons of butter in there, melted, and then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour. 2 or 3? 1, 2. Add salt and pepper. And paprika, brown mustard. Mix it up. We're making a roux to make the cheese sauce. Let this heat up, and then we'll start adding the milk. Once you cook the flour out a little bit, then we'll start adding the milk. Slowly add milk. Slowly. It's gonna clump up on you. Keep adding. Y'all, slow and steady. You want it smooth, no clumps. Once you get to this, you can add a little more milk in and slowly just keep stirring. I usually add up to the 4 cups line in my pan. I'm still on the cheese sauce. You just gotta wait till it thickens up a little bit until you add the cheese. I also have this little block of Velveeta. It's just like a little one. Sometimes I add this into my mac and cheese, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just do, you know, shredded cheese. But I had like, it's literally like this little squares, these little ones. So I'm gonna add it just to make it a little more creamier. But yeah, we're still working on the cheese sauce. I did the second coat on the other side of the chicken and it's still in the oven. It's getting thicker and I'm gonna start adding in the cheese. Make sure you save some for the top as well. All right, we got all the cheese in. See how it's thickening up? It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. And then we'll taste it and see if we need to add any seasoning, salt, pepper, paprika, anything, before we like put it together with the macaroni. Just pulled the chicken out. It's perfect. Now we're just gonna let it rest. I'm gonna pour in the mac and cheese sauce. Oh, y'all, it looks so good. I tasted it. It was perfect. Just put this together. Now I'm gonna add parsley, paprika, and a little bit of salt and pepper to the top. Just pulled the mac and cheese out and the rolls. I went ahead and buttered them. These are like the besties rolls, y'all. They're so good. So everything's done. We're just waiting for everything to just sit for a second. Stella, you want attention? So they're watching this Save the Last Dance.
But welcome to Juilliard.
Woo! Love it. Just made my plate, y'all, and it looks so good. This is a good Sunday dinner. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.